What do you mean by black sword? What are you talking about?
He's speaking of this. I just take out my sword.
Wow, Relic, just whip it out, huh?
I've never seen a magical item like that, but I can tell it's a black blade. I mean, I guess I contradicted myself. So I have seen a magical item like that. It's called a black blade, but I haven't seen that one.
Oh, have you heard anything about it? Anything you could tell me?
Well,
Apparently, if you haven't seen one, you haven't seen them all.
I know that black blades are normally wielded by a magus, but you...
A what-is?
You seem like you're a wizard.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I have not met a wizard in many years. Would you be so kind as to show me your spell book? I could learn so much from that. Give me a sense motive.
Shit, I'm already suspicious of this guy. 17.
You know that an alchemist could duplicate your spells and create what they call extracts. They're not quite potions because the extracts are normally only usable by other alchemists. So it's a way that they can manipulate magic into a liquid form. Very similar to a potion, but it's different.
I'm gonna have to go for now. No, because first off, I don't know what your intentions are for it, so you could be using it for anything. And second, we just met you, so I'd like to know more about what you do down here and how you got here in the first place, if I were to trust you with one of my more precious items.
He starts sniffing around again. You all are carrying something. Something with magic.
I farted. That's all it was.
No, I've been here by myself in a sealed room. I know what farts smell like.
I have a dragon blade. Is this
No, there's no magic on that.
my ring of Yondala?
No.
I thought
This is arcane magic.
Just don't. Please haven't used
He's
something.
like, he goes up to you. He's like, you have something magical on you. I can smell it. Yeah, I do. What is it?
You'll find out later.
Please let me see what magical item you have. I know you have it on you.
He's now an initiated crackhead mode.
You'll find out in time when it's needed.
Can the time be now, please?
No.
If you were used on it.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look, a dragon scale.
That's very nice.
You ever seen dragon scales?
I've seen the dragons up close, and if you have a dragon scale, that means you all are the ones who killed the dragon. You are the ones who killed Balzar.
Look, dragon guns.
That's why my dragon dagger is.
You're the halflings that my lord was talking about.
Grab the heart. I took the blood.
I had the heart.
That's the reason why I told you.
Hey, look, dragon heart.
You haven't
Yes, I have the
asked?
Your lord. What? Trying to lean in and get a better look at this person in his face to see what kind of... Is he hunched over to equal our height, or what?
He has leaned over a little bit. He looks very similar to a human. So,
What race are you from?
I'm a human.
You're a human?
Yes, I'm of the race of men.
Didn't we just meet a human out in the desert?
This is the common name again.
Hello!
Relic, was that not a human we met in the desert?
Yeah, his name was Lawrence. Sir
Are
Lawrence.
you sure it wasn't Wukong?
You punch him in the balls.
I punch him in the balls.
He's like, oh, is he going to do this all day?
He
Yes.
just might.
He's a human. Yeah. Sorry, the last human. Could you give that to him if you ever seen him?
You saw another human?
Yeah.
He conned us. Very badly.
Oh, I'm
He
sorry.
conned
You
you
have to
guys.
watch out for these travelers in the desert.
I didn't have
That's what they do.
He didn't. He didn't con me. He took something from him. Half his weapon kit.
So, who is your lord?
It is Osiris.
Perfect. I'm gonna whisper something into Diddy's ear.
When Diddy comes up to him, he stands in front of him. He's like, "Yes, little monkey. What can I do for you?" And the monkey punches him in the balls.
Oh, come on, come on. I whispered to Diddy, Wukong.
Yeah, I heard you.
Sorry, I'm training him. Was it pretty good?
Yeah.
Not quite like mine, but it still hurt, right?
Yeah, it hurt.
All right.
It was
Yes.
good.
Good job, Diddy. Glad this.
Shadowcrafter, he speaks up. He's like, "Look, why are we even entertaining this buffoon? Let's kill him, get all of his supplies and all the notes and things that he's taken, and be done with this."
As much as I want to, let's
sounds
not
good
kill
to
him
me.
yet. We can still learn things from him.
Wait. Weren't we invited down by Merkel to learn from this guy?
Yes.
You were invited down by Merkel.
Mhm.
Though he wouldn't tell us go down and kill this guy. Which, I mean, if he did, it'd be a different story. So, I mean, that's kind of like, we're not going to go to his house and kill his dog. I mean, not that I'm calling you a dog, but I mean, you said you were a human, so, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, same difference.
If Merkel sent you down here, and you're the ones who killed Balzar, he must have believed that you were strong enough to kill the golem. Otherwise, he wouldn't have sent you down here.
Yep.
And you did. And that golem was the one thing keeping me enslaved here. You have earned my freedom, and for that, I will help you in any way that you need.
I only have one request. We'll walk over and we'll whisper in his ear.
Don't do it again.
For the power of my friend.
I
God.
can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't know what. I'm not. No, I don't do that.
Nettledane, come here.
I
tell
do
you
not trust a single word.
Come over here with your knives out.
I'm gonna take my knives out, and with one hand, I'm going to cover my brackets and walk towards him.
Wait,
See this?
That's a bad experience.
He
He
is
punches the
well-
knife.
Well guarded.
Okay.
Just to let you know. I wanted to see if you would Wukong him or not.
No, I'm not messing with any of you.
Okay.
You all are. You guys killed that golem.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I'm good.
It was just a test.
I don't know.
Nettledane, you can go ahead and go back.
I was just Wukong and Diddy yesterday.
You better not.
I can't think of any magical items.
Tell us, what is your name? Because we've been sitting here speaking to you, yet we have yet to ask your name. Which is it? I
Shimberkel.
swear to God, if he's another scout, I'm killing him.
Urkel Scout.
no.
Circle
no.
Scout.
His name's Urkel Scout.
Urkel Scout.
No.
It's Myrtle Urkel.
I'm killing him. I'm killing him if his name's another scout. I'm telling you that right now. I'm promising you that.
My name's Billy Scout.
Stop.
My name's Billy Scout. This is my brother,
No.
Billy Scout.
Give me a minute, because I'm really bad with names.
It's okay. It's probably been a long time since that question's been asked.
Oh, I mean,
Call him-
out of game. I really don't know what the name is.
Call him Al, short for alchemist.
Yeah, that's.
Alchemist
way.
guy.
Edward.
Edward.
No, really.
Eat sparkles.
Stop.
Your dog starts
Oh wait,
talking.
no. I'm sorry. I had a name. Yeah. Okay. My name's Alistair.
Oh, okay.
Awkward pauses go by for a moment. Oh, that's a name.
Yes.
I'm Bane the Butcher.
Bane's pleasure to meet you.
Shakes his hand respectfully.
Yeah.
Doesn't punch him in the cock this time. He
I
was
am Nick,
expecting it, so.
And my feline friend is Lily.
Lily
Traumatized for life.
is a pleasure.
My name is Relic.
Relic.
My name is
Oh no.
Maverick.
Maverick.
He's the thief.
But you never
Marco.
know what's gonna happen.
Marco.
Bolo?
Very well. Who's your friend behind you?
This is my student Pinecone.
Power cone.
Who is this guy, Master? Like, is he another wizard? Can he do magic?
This gentleman is an alchemist. He takes certain types of extracts and he'll change them into other things and he'll make new kinds and warp nature. He's different from what me and you are in terms of our abilities, but
He kills plants.
he does not do the same things we do.
Like, I take offense to that. The study of alchemy has taken great bounds and strides, and we are quite respectable in our own right. Thank you.
Fair enough. It's just when you spend years and years disrupting what is currently known and the natural course, it's hard to take light for that instead of
Magic is
years.
magic. Let's get it over with.
Shadow Crafter is like,
Hard to keep alive.
I don't think we can trust this guy. And then, Alistair's like, who are you again? I am a part of this party, and these are my friends, and I don't trust you. Like, who are you? So what? Would you guys pick up this bum off the street and you allowed him to join you?
That's kind of what happened.
This
I mean-
bum you speak of could pick you up and easily turn you similar to what that golem has, so I'd be weary of what you say next.
Whatever. If you guys choose to travel with a vagrant, that's fine. But I will not be near him.
Vagrant
Likewise,
bum hobos.
Stonebeard, or Shadowcrafter, whatever.
Shadowcrafter.
I think Stonebeard was another guy who died.
We had Stone. Oh no, there's some other campaign.
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are kind of don't like each other. They're not gonna get along. But
Listen, you could either stand here and go back and forth and bicker with him, or you could help me out in learning some more about these blueprints. What the? She scared me again. You can sit here and help me with these blueprints so we could learn more. And we know we will.
Why the hell does Merkel run around back and forth?
he keeps himself hidden.
He goes from one place to the other. Sorry, Relic. That shit's been bothering me since we came down here. I thought that's what he was going to tell us. He just runs from one place to the other, acting like another person.
No, from my knowledge, I thought that he had several brothers and sisters.
It's just him up there.
Really?
Just him.
He runs
Never
around
noticed?
and he puts on a different outfit.
Never noticed?
Really?
Did they all just look the same and just sound different?
All their heartbeats are the same.
What cup size was the sister? Was she like a watermelon, or was she? I'm just curious to see how this disguise thing works that he does.
I'm not sure. Thought it was
What's this cup you speak of?
yeah, apple maybe.
You're a damn woman, aren't you? You're a damn human woman.
No,
You're not. Okay, this isn't one of the females of those.
Thank you, Bane. Your interrogation was wonderful.
I do my part, man. I try.
Dracula?
Anyway,
No,
they know. You know,
There's a difference.
now that you're freedom and you can leave here, but you'll soon be tracked down by these Dragonborn. So you can either help out, we could provide some sort of protection, whether you come back to our town and help us, or we could leave you here and they come discover. And we know easily they will find out that you spoke to other people. It is your choice, or our friend right here, he could have some fun. So
I mean, Lily
I just
hasn't
want to know
had
whose
lunch
fucking
yet.
golem was it?
Lily
Huh?
hasn't had lunch yet.
Whose
so-
golem was it?
I created the golem.
You created the golem to guard yourself? To trap yourself in?
No, I was forced to create it by the Dragonborn as a weapon. It was still a prototype.
Well, I need to get me one of those.
I can summon.
The resources to create a golem quite extensive. It would
Pretty
take
sure.
me some time, but I could create another.
Yeah, I want one of those. That shit looked pretty bomb ass.
We can take you back to our village, and I can supply the resources.
I would. Wait, the Halfling village? You would take me there? I've only heard stories
Yes.
of this place.
You'll be under maybe 24-hour watch.
That's fair. It's reasonable. Yes, I would agree to this. Yes, yes.
Nick has adapted this thing that he calls
Get a ball
hours.
from
It's
this guy.
amounts of time.
I get a bad feeling from this guy.
He said he has 24 hours. He's gonna want you. He's got this thing that he just sits there and like measures back and forth to equate time.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He goes over to his table, and you see a sand dial, and an hourglass, and and it's like a what would you call it? It's
An hourglass?
no, not I said hourglass.
Hourglass, a sand dial, and
Water clock.
It's like a mechanism that works on the Earth's rotation.
Oh, shit. What's it called?
it's a shit. Yes, you have a shit. I see.
That's not what it's called.
I can't think of the name. Damn it.
It's a clock.
No, it's not a clock.
No, it's
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna stealthily, like, just wave my hand a little bit, cast Dispel Magic on him, because I don't trust this guy. And I feel like, because after the last human,
Do you have another dispel magic?
that is a cantrip. Dispel Magic, can I not?
No, I don't think it is.
It's magic?
For him, it is.
Dispel
For me, it isn't.
magic?
For wizards, I believe it was.
It's either cantrip or level 1. And level 1s I haven't used. How many? I have 4 level 1s. I use Detect Magic, and I use Dispel twice, so I would have one more level 1.
For druids, it's a 4th level.
For wizards, it's.
A pendulum.
Oh, okay.
there's a pendulum summoner, huh? Yugi, you in? Tag.
As long as everybody's okay with you going back, tomorrow morning I can take you.
Tomorrow. When would tomorrow be?
Great, now we got a philosopher.
The day opening things.
No. I know. Would tomorrow be in your time or mine?
When the sun rises.
He knows the time's augmented.
My pendulum, it's been moving slower. I've kept this secret from the Dragonborn. It had to be some sort of anomaly. I knew it, but when you arrived and I found out you were the ones who killed Balzar, you must have done something. You must have done something to time.
Yes, we have.
A week should have passed by now, but 7 days have gone by, and it still feels like only a couple of days have gone.
It'll be tomorrow in our time.
Fascinating.
I can
How
use.
did you do this?
I can
Oh,
use.
let me tell you. What I did was I took my fist
It's also level
in a
3
ball
for me,
and
so
I yelled
have
Wukong,
some more time.
and I punched you in the dick before I'd give you an answer.
Fair enough.
There we go. I answered that
Now,
question.
what did you say?
I can use it 2 more times because it's level 3, and I have 4 level 3 spells because I used it
Okay.
twice in the last battle. So
All right. So you have one more or 2 more?
2 more because I used 2 of them in the last battle, and I have 4 level 3. Yeah, 4 level 3 spells.
All right, go for it.
Alright, I'm just gonna stealthily cast it so he doesn't
Doesn't
really
make
pay
you
much
throw
attention.
top punching him.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay,
Sleight cast.
27.
Yeah, no problem. You cast it without him noticing, and you don't you don't feel anything really happen. Like his you would have to detect magic to see if anything happened.
Okay,
Because he looks the same and everything seems the same.
okay,
You casted it on him, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Detect is
Say
cantrips
that
I can
again,
use.
you only cast it out.
I casted it on Alistair, the alchemist.
Yes. Okay. So, what are you doing here? What? I know you were sent down here, but what's your mission? What are you doing in the city? You know the Dragonborn, they visit this place quite often.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
We need people to conduct trades with.
You need trades? No, please, be upfront with me.
I'll be up front. What shit you got that I can use?
We need allies.
I got
and
gems and a way to
weapons.
get your ass out of here.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'll be able to tell
That's
you
just
what
like we're
happened
talking.
in the
We're
village.
talking.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You have me.
All right, grab whatever you need. And let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Give me a second. All right. I just have to collapse this table. And yep. He just takes this table and he starts unfolding the legs and he jams it into a backpack. And then he has all these vials and things and mixes and.
You fit a lot of stuff in that one bag.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can you make me one of those?
I can. Yes, I can. I have all of the things I need to make it. Yes, I can.
Well, shit. Start on that as soon as we start walking.
Yes, right away. No problem. He starts jamming all these things in this backpack, and it seems like there's no end to it. It's like just
Mary Poppins.
I'm just kind of like looking down in there.
yes. I'll need
Reach over.
this. I'll need that. I'll need these. I'll need these notes. Okay. All right.
Reach over, grab a chair, and just throw it at the bag.
Punch
Oh.
him in the nuts.
What was that for? I don't. Well, thank you. I will need a chair.
That's
yeah.
for me to sit on.
Okay, I'll need another one. All right, puts another one in there, and he's putting all these things in there. He's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to join you. Stone Shadowcrafter.
Did you?
Eventually, I'll get his name. Shadowcrafter's like, are you serious? Are we really going to trust this guy?
Shadowcrafter, come here. Let me talk to you, bro.
All right, Bane. Yes, you know I owe you my life.
It's like this. We're not going to trust a damn thing. But we are going to use, manipulate, follow, and learn from. Just like they've done to the dwarven people here. Except for we're not going to do it violently. We're going to smile, nod, learn everything we can to make ourselves stronger and better.
We still have to meet with the king somehow.
Well-
Sneak in there.
That can be arranged. We'll work on that. Remember this.
Wait, did I hear right? Do you all need to meet with the king?
Yeah, don't need
Yes.
Really?
Yes. No wonder. Oh, you should have started with that. No wonder Merkel Scout sent you down here. There's a passage. There's a secret passage down this down behind these. You have to hit the right place
All right,
at
well,
the right time.
lead us. Let's go.
Sense motive.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Everybody, go ahead. Sense motive.
Yeah.
Do I add my perception to it?
No, you just roll
Because I'm
sense
listening
motive.
to.
No.
18.
Okay.
20.
Is that an 8?
That's a 3.
18, 11.
Oh, that's a 3?
I
Huh?
got to
18
18.
and 11 is what?
Why not?
Yeah.
I got 20.
I got a 7.
Diddy has a
Me too.
19 on the roll.
If I would have been able to use my
Did he's
perception,
even on
because
this shit?
Does
He
heartbeat
knows.
see if he's lying?
All right. Anybody that got above a 15, you can kind of let's see. I'm sorry, above a 16. You know that something's like kind of odd. Something's off-putting here. Like he's not giving you all the info.
20.
I'm gonna pull out my knife, and I'm gonna kind of like try to hit him against the wall and hit it next to him and say, what is that really?
He's a lot taller than you.
I'm
In
gonna
other words,
push
you're at
his
his
body
waist.
to the ground
I'm gonna.
and throw the knife next to him.
Okay, he doesn't resist this. He's like, okay, what did I do? I didn't do
Tell your
anything to
mind.
you.
What is really going on here?
I'm going to try to listen to see if
What are you
truth
not
or any
telling
of this.
us?
Look, it's not exactly a safe passage down there. The king that you're speaking to is not exactly been himself.
Just the lad king.
The king is I fear that he's being manipulated. I don't know exactly. I could never get close enough. And then I was trapped down here when I was suspected of some sort of
So
suspicion.
you're saying we should go, but very, very cautiously.
Yes. I don't know how the king will receive you.
I have 1 level 3 spell.
How are the people up there? What are they like? What is their demeanor?
Happy, go lucky, all except for the looks of Pinecone.
And dwarves.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw a hippopotamus.
Mind you, we still have the stone to call Verona if we need it.
Yeah, I would call it out.
No, not down there. I'm just saying, like, if we're not like that'd be better. I'm just saying we still have the stone to do that.
That's not how the Elvish people normally are.
Hmm.
The king has been very lax.
Oh,
Have
good.
you seen any soldiers, any warriors?
Nope.
Mostly just guarding the.
We've seen
There were a
guards,
few
that's
guarding.
it.
Something's not right. All right. Give me a second here. He goes to the middle of the floor, and here
How about the
this one will probably do the trick here. I'll need everybody to stand back.
I step back.
I
Step
step
back
back.
as well.
I do too.
All right.
So I trust this guy about as far as I can throw a house.
He throws
Which
some
could
bombs.
probably be pretty far.
He throws like some bombs on the ground, and they just start blowing up the ground. It's not a big enough explosion to hit any of you, but he kind of like ooh. He just steps back,
What does?
and they start. The ground starts cracking. Sorry, all the solidified mud that you created there. It was blocking the panels. And he goes in and he does a pattern on the ground to open it. And he hits one floor panel, then he hits another one, and then he hits another one twice.
Can I try to remember that? Just in case?
Sure.
Alright.
Did you produce your shower gun?
Yeah.
And then another doorway opens. This is it. This is the passageway. This will lead us to the bottom of the palace. From there, we'll be able to go in through the dungeon. From the dungeon, above the dungeon, is the dining hall. Next door of that would be
The harem?
who told you this? I jest. I don't believe that there. I don't believe the king has a harem, but things have changed.
I don't disagree with her.
So,
All right.
I will follow all of you, and I'll be right behind you.
No.
Do you know where he'll keep the magical items? Which part of the castle would they store those?
The magical items, they stay close to the king's chambers.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe there would be a way to them without having to communicate with the king. So,
Fair enough.
I
Alright,
think-
so lead the way.
Could
I just push him back in front of us
No,
again.
the controller and yeah.
all right.
Stay in the back and just make sure nothing's coming for us.
Okay.
I'm Kev. You want to be right behind our little trickster? Our friend?
Shadowcrafter looks at you and he's like,
I'm calling you on, Kev.
well, that's the name of my lord, please. That's quite
Exactly.
disrespectful.
Exactly. Remember that. Remember his name. Remember his strength, and follow our associate. Tap him on the shoulder and smile.
He's like,
I'll say the name every day if you don't say it enough.
thank you, Bane, for helping me reinstill my faith.
Or walking around listening to see if I hear anything other than just people in the group's heartbeats and our footsteps.
Okay. Well, good thing you guys are walking forward. Good thing you didn't kill this guy, because it would have made things a little more challenging.
Oh.
You have traveled about a mile through, and you make it to the bottom of the palace, just like he said.
I was going to mark every once in a while, like with a flash or something against the wall.
Sure. You do this.
Kind of like the old breadcrumb idea. Good, thank you.
All right. We're here. This is the bottom catacombs. It's very close to the sewage system, so that's what that terrible smell is.
I prayed for
I
your nose.
I smelled it way before we got here.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Is
It smells like pee and shit.
well no. Well, I imagine. But
It's
cat
horrible.
farms are also notorious for having bodies.
It's true. This is where I was able to get some bodies for my experiments.
So they literally
Yeah,
just
yeah.
open it up and throw them and let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
They
Precisely.
just let the bodies hit the floor.
Only the worst criminals get executed that way.
I will at least take this guy as long as I have to.
Normally they're imprisoned, but to be sentenced to death would mean they committed very heinous crimes. Dun 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 dun. dun. I don't know. Special victims for the most heinous crimes of the sexual kind. Special victims.
Oh.
All
Hi,
right,
I'm Bane, the ball busting butcher.
but if you have some way to get to the top, the ceiling above you is about you're in a room that's about 10 feet high.
I got spider climb.
Above you is
And have airwalk.
above you is it seems like there's a hatch that opens up, but it opens up from the outside. That's what you kind of see in that room. It's very dim in there, so to be able to see better, somebody's gonna have to cast a spell to light it up.
Prestidigitation do that?
Yeah.
No, didn't think so.
On the ground.
Can you do cast fire in your hand?
I'm just gonna use my.
I
flame.
don't have a skill like I don't have a spell like that. He
Produce
does.
flame. It's a touch or a drone. So I'm just producing flame on the ground.
All right, what's gonna catch the fire?
Most of my spells
Leather
are
in
closer to
bag.
passive
Wait,
or
wait.
status
Are
effects.
you telling us you're doing it, or you're just doing it?
I just do it.
Oh fuck!
It's on the ground, way
Oh,
out of our
fuck.
way.
Seriously,
We're
you
still in the
just do it?
sewage
A
system,
place
dude.
that smells like straight
We're in a
up.
sewage
son.
system.
Well, we can't see, guys. I'm gonna make a little bit of fire.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
no.
whoa! Listen, I have followed in the bathroom, smoking a pipe after Nettlebane, and I will tell you that the excrement smell and the flame, they do not mix.
Your friend is
I
right.
can't grow a beard because of Nettlebane.
They mix just like this.
Well, there goes the whole party.
Do you peek?
Here, allow me. He drinks. He gets a vial from his bag. He drinks it, and he just casts a spell in the air, and it's bright as day.
Illuminate.
There, I casted the daylight spell. That'll keep us pretty bright in here.
This guy's more useful than you, Relic.
By the way, he
And
totally
this-
said that.
Huh?
He totally said that.
You gotta come back.
Nettlebane announced that to the group as a
Yeah.
I sneak behind you and punch him in the crotch.
Pinecone is like, "Whoa, Master! Why didn't you do that?"
Pinecone. Listen, Relic isn't going to cast every little frivolous spell. He's a powerhouse, like you're going to be. He's holding back. He didn't want to like destroy the whole thing and drop the castle on us.
Oh, I see. Like, hey, Alistair, anybody could do that. My master was just saving his spells for battle. And Alistair's like, okay. Whatever.
For us to get
Follow
up
anyways,
there,
just
some
pull
of
it
us can
out.
walk
So,
on
what
air,
do we
and some of us
see?
can climb like spiders.
Oh, now you can see it. You know,
Yeah, I'm looking around.
everything is made of cobblestone. There's a drain on the bottom. And you can tell on the bottom of the drain, that's where most of that smell is coming from.
I'm going to walk over, take a piss in the drain because that's seemingly where it needs to go.
So where
Sure.
are we trying to go?
In the drain, just
Straight
now.
up.
Release.
I'm gonna start climbing. Just grab
I can make one of you walk on air and two of you climb like spiders.
I'm good at climbing, so.
Let's see.
Perception and look to see if
mental
there's
body
a
roll.
Try to get somebody to follow me.
jump to the right.
There's a wall, but the problem is the wall will take you up, but the ceiling has the hatch directly in the middle of the ceiling. So you would need to run up the wall, jump off, and somehow push the hatch up.
You're the acrobatic one. You do that,
Unless
and
I-
I.
Exactly.
Unless I get someone in the building to walk on air and they just walk up and open it.
Yes.
Can you cast on a target? Because
But that
Yes.
hatch is inside, not
Right, the
inside.
handle to open the hatch is on the inside.
So what you would need to do is, whoever can do that, the strong son of us, just rip it open. Which one of you two is stronger? Like,
Well, not
I can
Phil,
open
yeah.
it for us.
Oh,
It's just there's a 50.
If he doesn't have a sword, then he can.
Guys, I can open hatch. There's a 50-50 chance we'll catch on fire though.
hey, don't you guys do the spell like open and close?
No, I don't.
oh,
No, that's not
unseen
allowed.
servant. I can do that.
Sure.
Can I do that? Just want to make sure I have a. That's a level 1 spell. I haven't used it.
Yeah,
Yes, I could.
serve it.
So, yes, I can. I can cast it.
I know it's a meager spell and it's a waste, but
But if it needs to be done, it needs to be done.
thank you so much.
But
Nobody has.
I wouldn't have gotten it without your idea. So thank you.
Nick, you can create water for no loss of your energy, correct?
Just like this.
Hey, how,
22 gallons of water in this.
could you do that down this canal again? It's beginning to get very putrid.
I just start creating water above
Flushing water.
it. 22
Yes,
gallons each time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
2 each time.
Crap.
Mix in a little bit of bleach.
I guess 23 hours.
All right,
22
now,
gallons on
now
each.
there's a
Alright,
stink of
and
that.
then while he's doing that, I'm gonna aim upward, look at the hatch, and cast Unseen Servant to open it.
The unseen servant. You're the only one that can see it. To everyone else, there's nothing there. But it's like a phantom, and it just goes and pushes it open.
I hear it.
And it's trying to push it open, and it just looks back at you and is just shaking his head. It won't open, or he's not strong enough to open it.
It must be over 5 pounds. If
Yeah.
only you had a mage's hand.
Who tried opening it? I heard.
That was my spell, Nick. That was my Unseen Servant. He could not open it. I thank him for it, but so Plan B. Scholar, time to try your trapeze act.
Bane,
Alright,
I'll
I'm
give you
gonna.
the ability to
No,
walk
hold
on air.
on,
Why
hold
don't you do it?
How long does that spell
How
last?
high is it? You said it's 10 feet.
10 feet high.
Human
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of
chain.
just
Human
do
chain.
the wall thing.
I was about to say just human
When
chain.
I'm
it's
just
a
gonna-
wall thing.
I'm just gonna jump off the wall and just fucking Mario up star punch this bitch.
That's what.
Yeah, you're gonna probably roll a natural one. Let's skip on that.
All right, Bane, give me a. You're gonna have to run full speed first,
Yeah, that's
and then give me an acrobatics. Give me 2 acrobatics, and then
Oh, yeah.
1 strength check.
11, 12, 13.
All right, that'll get you up the wall.
13 again.
That will jump you off of the wall. And now
And then
strength
for the
check.
strength,
Just your strength modifier.
plus 3.
No.
Woo, that one.
All right, so you jump.
Pillow pop.
You run up the wall, jump off, and then you punch the thing, and you hurt yourself.
I realized I totally missed the fight. I hit right on the hinge. Pow.
I'm
Yeah.
hack.
I'm
You're
gonna copy exactly what he does.
And then you fall down, and you take 3 points of damage.
Wow, I called it.
I'm good with it.
Can you get us a nat 20 now?
My
You're
turn.
like, ah,
She can
crap.
jump.
No, wait, whose
And do it.
turn?
Ha, just kidding, guys. I got this. I'm going again.
Your right hand is not going to work out. Scotland, go ahead.
Bane,
So
calm
two
down.
acrobatics?
Let your head heal for a
Yeah,
moment.
2 acrobatics and a strength check.
So 17 plus 8. 17 plus 17.
Yeah, you got that. So you run up the wall even better than him flawlessly.
11 plus 17.
You jump off. Strength check.
17 plus 1. 18.
All right, so where Bane had failed, you run up, jump up, and punch the crap out of that thing, and you roll 2d6.
Little lady pass out.
6.
Give me an acrobatics to land.
Nat 1.
I'm gonna go for the catch.
All right, so no,
That's
you
just
won't.
the
You,
catch.
no, you won't be able to.
It was a nat 1, man.
I mean,
So
plus
you
17, but
you do like 5 points of damage to this. Well, what was it? You rolled a 5.
6.
You got 6.
Okay, so it's 12 points of damage to this thing. It cracks a little bit, and then you lose your balance and you hit the ground. You take 3 points of damage.
Dang it!
Sweet, I got this. Nettlebane.
Bane. Wait.
Throw Lily.
Nah, I was gonna grab Nettlebane. I'm gonna just throw anything and just throw his ass at the.
Throw Lily. She'll be able to slam right through it.
Only
strength.
objects. It won't work on people.
How long do you guys
Lily's
use
gonna
this
try
for?
it.
Lily's gonna give it a shot. All right, Lily is gonna
Her acrobatics
Lily
is like a 19 or some shit anyway.
could make that jump from the ground.
Then just ground and head.
Yeah.
So there's strength.
Yeah, well, she'll need a strength to hit it, but yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna headbutt that bitch.
So first acrobatics is jump.
What was that? 3,
Wait. Yeah, 3.
19.
Okay, so she like just does
Gracefully just.
she does a LeBron James jump up into the air.
So that means she's gonna fail.
Now, what the hell?
And
It's a 0.
she hits her head on the thing and falls down. She's like,
That's better.
All right. I'm sitting in the pro.
Lily
That's
takes-
enough that ones, y'all.
Lily takes 2 points of damage.
I'm sitting in the pro.
Lily didn't like
Giddy,
that.
giddy.
She's not gonna do that
Yeah.
again.
Diddy.
Diddy.
You tried your best, girl. I pet her.
All right, Diddy.
I'm gonna hold Diddy up, so I'm 3 foot, just about 4 foot. So he's just on my hand. He's just gonna jump.
You
in.
Lily,
You should
Diddy's
use
like,
mine.
whoo,
I just rolled for the
Diddy, Wukong it.
heck.
not 20. Diddy like he gets this awesome jump off of your hand, and then
Very serious.
16 plus his strength. What's his strength modifier?
Wait, did he have his
1.
Not bad. 17. All right.
Yeah, we'll come
Hey, Wukong it.
What would happen if I shot 5
There's a man
magic
standing
arrows,
above it.
magic
He punches
missiles
the
at
man.
it?
He does.
What would happen if I shot 5 magic missiles at
Did
it?
it break?
He does 16 points of
want that.
damage to this thing. He jumps up, and then he like does a drop kick. Boom! Does like 16 points of damage, and he lands right back on your shoulder.
Woohoo, my boy.
This thing is
When the
weakened
monkey's
even
more
more.
useful than you.
He's like, wow, you
Can't you
all
just-
are
Can't just use as many times a day you want, right?
really
You
not good
realize
at
how
this.
hard we're working to open a door.
Why don't you try it then?
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Throws a bomb up there.
Boom.
That is a bad idea. No. It could attract attention.
It's gonna ignite and
Oh,
blow
fuck.
everything.
Ah, shit.
You had to open your mouth.
Damn it,
It does
David.
32 points of damage, and the thing
The fire
blows up and hits the ceiling of the other room. Boom!
Oh,
You idiot.
You
You
told him
him to open
something.
it.
He didn't have to use bombs.
What do you expect him to do?
Well,
Throw a
I'm not
dagger
a-
up there?
I'm not athletic. That's what I
You could
do.
have drank a potion and like floated up
All
there
right,
or
all right,
something.
stop your bitching.
Hey, that would have been a good
Off the
idea.
wall. Off the wall. It's natural.
if only I knew how to use
Acrobatics.
magic.
You got it.
Plus 11. Grab is 10 plus my strength, right? So,
Yeah.
Can I
It's
see?
it's acrobatics.
I have rope.
So, latching on.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
how are
pull
you
up,
gonna get the rope up there?
peek in a little bit.
Tell him to grab it now.
You see some prisoners in there, and they're
I
like,
just cast
"Who the hell are you? How the hell did you break in here?"
Can't hold with
I
that.
got this. I'm going to pull my legs up, put my arms in, like, jump, fuckers.
I'm gonna throw the rope up to him.
Okay.
I'm going to catch the rope and throw it back.
You're
Say, jump,
gonna
fuckers.
roll to see if you caught it. Reflex.
He's Batman.
Could I use spider climb to get up there?
Just a reflex. You got it. You caught a rope.
All right. I'm going to go inside and tie it off to anything I can find. A dude's ankle, anything. Prisoner, I don't care.
I transform into a bird and fly
Here,
up.
you could tie it to one of the bars. In the,
All right, I'll tie it to a bar. And then I'm going to dangle the rope gently, like, here you go. Who wants the rope? Who wants
there's
the
like
rope?
all these prisoners, and they're looking at you like, "What the hell?" They're really confused, but they're not gonna attack you, I guess.
I'm gonna start climbing up first. Just
All right, you climb up. Everybody climb up.
Yes.
I'm going to tell everybody, get back, get back. It's going to be a badass cat jump through this hole in a minute.
I transform
Oh,
into a bird.
it's
fly
Pussy
up.
first.
Okay, you fly up with the bird.
Adeline, transform back. Come on, Lily.
Lily, give me acrobatics.
How is she climbing this rope? 17.
17 plus 11.
Woo!
She doesn't even
Sorry,
climb the
16.
rope. She just jumps up there.
Yeah,
Fair
she gives no fuck. She can just put her head
Good
to the
girl.
Yeah, 10 feet ain't nothing to a big cat.
Lily's like, I did something.
So
Alright.
Lily's like up there already. They're like, holy shit, what the hell is that?
I climb up there next.
It's just my friend.
Do I have to roll and climb?
Yeah, give me a climb check.
Transform back.
I bring up the rear.
Okay, give me a climb check.
Yeah.
Just roll d20.
15.
Alright, you make it up there, no problem.
Alright.
6.
You make it up there slower than everyone else, but you get up there.
I'm gonna assist Shadow coming up because I know they don't like to climb. And they don't like to
Yeah,
go
he's not really good at that.
Come on, man, I got you.
He rolls well though, so he's like getting up there with his
Come on, bud.
bare strength.
As far as I can reach, I'm like assisting.
Thank you, Bane. Alistair down there is like, so you guys don't need me for any more of this, right? Like
Get up here.
I'm
Let's
just gonna
go.
drop in, slow fall in, just do.
he's like, alright, I'm just kidding.
Let's go.
I'm just kidding. Goodness.
Bane,
Climbs up
while
there.
you're down there, help Pinecone up, please.
Michael's like, hey master, I'll just use a spell, no worries. No worries.
I got him. Come on, Pinecone.
Aw, man.
Diddy, let's go.
Diddy climbs up the rope, like, as he climbs his shoulder.
My man's still got
My
that.
boy, I'll tell you.
When he's
My
like almost
boy.
up there, I can reach him. I'll just grab Pinecone and pull him out.
Michael's like, oh master, come
Where's
on,
the
I'm just gonna use a
alchemist at?
spell.
You gotta
Save
save
your
those for
spells.
later,
Yeah.
powerhouse.
You have a certain amount of spells you can do before they just start poofing out. Save them for now.
Yes, okay, fine.
It's like
He goes over to Alistair and he's like, hey, is there any like spells that you can teach me that master hasn't taught me yet? You can overhear this. And you're not happy about it.
No, not in the slightest, but I still want him to learn.
You really gonna let
You
alchemists
are a
teach your student?
savage.
Use a vial.
You really gonna let alchemists teach your student after everything they do?
The alchemist is just gonna have the student get the book from you. Let him do that.
He's like,
Hey, Pinecone, come here. I need you to help Diddy for a minute.
Alright. Yeah, what's up, Bane?
That guy, if you try to teach spells or learn from him, he's going to learn yours. And yours are more powerful than his. And you've been working so hard. You don't want to give those away because you might lose the ability to make them if you do it.
Really?
They can take spells.
You never know.
No.
I mean, we don't know him that well. We don't know what he
Yes,
can do.
with
Remember,
potions.
there was a whole area
Yeah,
where
do, like,
nobody
that
could
one
cast
spell that
magic
if you fail,
before.
you lose ability to
A whole
cast
area
magic.
that made people
Yeah.
slow. There's so much more that we're learning. I'm pretty sure your
Okay.
master knows, and he doesn't look happy that you're over there, but he also understands you're trying to learn.
Okay, fair enough.
Remember, Relic won't give you more than you can handle.
Okay, alright, Bane. I'll trust you. Alright, so now you are in a prison cell with a few prisoners in there. There's like 4 of them in there. They're all kind of like really looking at you guys like, what the heck are y'all
Trying
doing?
to triple what kind of race they are.
They're all elves.
Are you guys the guys that don't like to party or something? What the hell?
We got caught stealing, so we're in here for another day or 2. They'll get us out of here.
All of you are in here for stealing?
Hey, it's tough out there, man. This ain't
You're
like
a
what it looks
bunch
like.
of cutthroat, dirty little Come on, you can go with us.
Flame blade, I'm trying to cut bars. Because you said we're inside the cell, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm with flame blade and try to cut a circle.
Okay. You cut through, and the bars just fall. Ching, 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 ching.
Let's go. I don't like being in here.
Hey, what's that sound down there? Hey!
Alright, this is where I come in.
You hear
I'm
some elven guards come down. What the hell's this? What's going on?
I'm just gonna stare at him and be like, really? You hear bars, but you don't hear an explosion.
Well, there was an explosion. The other guy's like, oh man, I didn't think it was anything, man. What's the big deal anyway? Like, they just stole some stuff. We're gonna let him go.
So what's the big deal with the bars falling if you're just gonna let them go?
They look at each other like, we don't get paid enough for this crap. All right, no. What do you guys want? We really don't want to fight. All right, you guys want to go? Or what do you want?
Yeah, we're just gonna go see the king. That's it. He's pretty chill. We're gonna smoke a pipe with him, relax.
They
I
look at
rest
each other.
vials.
We're gonna talk to the king. We're gonna leave. Just,
They look at each other and like they just want to see the king. They kind of laugh a little bit, like, and they just You know what? We'll take you to the king ourselves.
Cool. Hey, do you want us to put those bars back, keep those people in, or are they good to go since you're letting them out anyway?
Yeah.
I mean, if you let them out now, you don't get stuck guarding them.
No, leave them in there. Otherwise, we get fired.
All
This
right.
is our third job change we've had this month.
Using
What
the
were your other jobs?
We were a chef.
using the flame blade, can't you help me
And
weld it back
We
together?
did the laundry.
You look like you're a hell of a good cook.
I think the
Thank
flame blade is
you.
too hot for that.
See, that's
Yeah,
what he
could
said.
be,
No,
but
he's
you
full
just
of
melt
crap.
together
No, I
then.
am a good cook.
Well,
No,
you
I'm
guys
still
tell
mixed there.
I knew he was going to say a cook. I don't know why they took you out of there.
thank
but
you.
I guarantee
See, I
you were
like
great
this
at it.
guy. All right, come on, let's take him over to see the
And
king.
you're so cleanly. I know that you have to be doing great.
I'm gonna try to
laundry.
melt the bars back together with the flame blade.
All right, you do it. You melt the bars
You're
back
officially
in,
welded.
and the guys in there is like, "Yeah, don't worry, we'll be out in a couple days. The food down here is actually not that bad. Just the occasional dead body."
I just smell the flame blade, so I don't know
Alright,
if
that's
it's holding a fire blade.
All right.
All right, begin walking with them.
They take you up through the palace, and when you walk through the palace, you see that there's stained glass, there's jewelry that is like etched into the walls, like you see every diamond and jewel that that you've only heard about, rubies and diamonds and sapphires and emeralds,
I could
topaz.
We could get rich and kill the king.
Oh, at this point, I'm gonna double check on Shadow from what I read in the book about him and greed.
You wouldn't know that.
It's in the book.
I'm
He
gonna
didn't
listen-
get that detailed.
I'm gonna listen to see if we're all still here.
Shadowcrafter's looking at the walls like, oof, man, I know many dwarves who would pay an arm and a leg for just one of these gems. Oof, how
Think
tempting.
about the gem of them finding Ankev and believing in him like you should and will.
Thank you, Bane.
Throw the
Thank you
curveball.
very much.
Throw the curveball.
Alistair's like, leave it to a dwarf to think of only of himself. Oh, shut up, you.
I'm gonna reach to the side of Alistair because I know he's got these vials and just pull one off. You're like, hey, what's this? And just drop it.
He's like, whoa, no.
Someone's gonna have to roll.
Luckily, I'm not the alchemist, so the effect.
Oh shit, he's taking out the dice.
All the dice.
I mean, you
I'm
messed
just gonna
up. You
kinda
grabbed
just
the
like, oh, no,
vial.
and I'm
Good
like,
job, Ugly.
Maybe
Good
come back, I
job.
don't know.
Not only do you have pillow hands, now you're gonna kill the party.
For all the
TPK.
always, I love it.
You dropped a vial of alchemist fire. It's not an extract, but it does burn your foot.
Oh shit.
Create water on his
You
foot.
take 1 point of damage. From
Oh.
that.
I create water on the fire
Freeze
so it
gonna
goes
kill
away.
himself.
We've also
This
got
campaign.
plans too, right?
Yeah, I got plans.
I was like, what the hell are you thinking?
Nope.
Well, I wasn't thinking of just myself. I was thinking of the whole party. So, isn't it great that we can think of ourselves and the party? Keep moving.
He's like, fine, whatever. All right, you guys are being led into the main chambers of the king, and there are these big doors, and the guards are leading you there. The king is right behind these doors.
Oh, wait a minute. My knee's giving out. Hey, Relic. See if you can check my knee for me. Just walk over.
Yeah,
Can I listen
yeah.
to see if
Right
I'm
here is
on
it.
the other side?
You better be detecting the fuck out of some magic and seeing what's
Not even
going
you can
on.
hear what's behind that door.
You gotta be doing
No.
some shit, bro. You got your eyes open, stay at the back. Keep Pinecone safe and stay at the back. Shit goes wild, I'm getting under that fucker.
Alright.
I'm starting to inch up where he's at.
Oh, thanks, Relic. Oh, that's the old healing hand.
Yeah, no problem. Seems like a little.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, trying to carry 2 people up that rope, man.
Yeah.
So then you said they had a
86-year-old Nick's not
A
old at
big
all.
door, two big doors that you would see like in a castle,
Alright.
made of gold.
Myself and Pinecone, we're not behind him, but we're staying like closer to the back of the group, staying together, just
I
keep an
start
eye out.
moving up closer to where he's
Fighters moving towards the front. mages,
So
midland,
guys,
and
I'm telling
assassin at the end, working his way up with the cleric.
You're a rogue, I'm guessing, right?
He
I'm gonna kind of
is.
just
You're
make
fading
sure
back
Traven.
to the
stay
cleric.
back. Yeah, fade
I'm
back.
telling Pinecone, make sure you're prepared for anything that happens. Because you might have to make your own actions, Pinecone,
So-
because I might not be able to tell you the entire time.
Mages
Yes,
aren't directly
master.
in the middle, but they're close enough to the middle.
I'm gonna go.
The mages, me and
mages.
Pinecone.
I'm going
Casters
to the
are
middle.
directed
I'm
middle,
going
fighters
to the middle with
are
Lily.
cleric and assassin up the ass.
Where are you?
No, I'm
Me
right
and Lily
beside
are in the
you.
middle of everybody.
Okay.
And I'm right beside it.
Fade back.
Okay. Skyrim, where are you?
I'm just kind of like fading in the back.
I'm just gonna look at the door.
So you're at the back of the group, because myself, Pinecone are in the middle.
Where do you want Alistair to be?
These two in the front.
Alistair is
Myself,
right beside
Pinecone.
me.
Lily and
Okay.
Nick are in the middle.
Well,
These two are in the
right?
front.
Yeah.
Then we have Shadowcrafter
What
and the
about,
other dude
what
in the
about your
back.
friend
Those two,
Shadowcrafter?
me and Lily.
Shadowcrafter
you,
is holding up
those
the
two.
tail with Nettlebank.
Got
Kind
it.
of at the back side.
Alright.
That way you should be behind me. I can
Shadowcrafter
take
puts his
damage.
hand on your
Two.
shoulder. Bane. Whatever
minutes.
you need,
I just want to supplement
I got
my
it.
life, too.
whatever you need, I have your back.
All I need is your friendship, bro. Keep Nettlebane safe and keep it coming if it happens.
He looks at you and he says, "With my life."
Just try not to pay attention to me that much.
You don't
He's
trust
joking,
Shadowcrafter?
kidding. I'm gonna walk towards the front. I'm gonna pull the side of it open and
No, I'm just
motion
saying.
for Diddy.
I'm curious. Are you,
Did he? Oh, he did. He goes in your shirt.
My surprise monkey. Yep.
All right. And the elven guards are standing in front of the doors, and they're like, "Are you all ready?"
Bro, these are gold, aren't they?
Yes,
Wow.
they're gold. Yes.
What would ever happen if they fell? Holy sh! How would you pick these up?
With
How do
magic.
you open? Is it magic that you open them with?
They look at each other and laugh.
What the hell are you waiting on,
Of
bro?
course.
Show us. Alistair, keep an eye on that shit. Show us.
Bang, bing, bing. 3 bangs on the door. And a few more elven guards come out from the sides. They all look at the door, and they all cast a spell at the same time, and the doors open.
You getting this, Alistair? That's the magic.
Yeah, I see it.
Get your eyes full. Get what you need when we walk through.
There is a long, carpet and a pathway that leads directly to the king. And it leads to a chair on a throne with an elf sitting there with a crown. In one hand he's holding a scepter, and the other hand he's holding what looks like a sphere of some kind.
Can we tell if he's alive?
No, he's very much alive. He's looking at all of you.
We don't know because these guys are acting weird. We don't know if they're just trying to
Can I-
protect the dead body.
Oh, sure, yeah.
stealthily detect magic on the king?
Oh, these
Yeah.
got that orb, bro.
Yeah, no. Can I, on the king himself, nothing, not anything he's holding, because we
Okay.
know the orb, it's got magic, so I'm going to try to cast it on him specifically. Do I have to roll for stealth, right?
Yeah, roll for sleight of hand, because it's a somatic type of thing.
11.
And he's kind of like crowded into us, so he's like
Yeah,
casting his clout.
he doesn't. Nobody notices you do it, and you do detect magic from him, but you don't know if it's him or something he's wearing, or it's really hard to tell because there's a lot going on there.
I'm gonna look towards the guards and be like, do you guys do an introduction, or do we just walk up? Is it really, really relaxed, or is it?
Your Highness, we present to you the halflings, a dwarf.
Probably should have told you to
And
cast
a human.
Message. I probably should have told
Bring
you.
them forward.